Good morning, good morning. How is everyone this morning? It's chilly in my neck of the woods in southeast Louisiana, but that's okay because it's going to warm up to be a beautiful day today. Hi, I'm Peggy. Welcome to my page. What do I do? Why, excuse me, why am I on here coming to you this early in the morning? Because you're going to get ready with me. Today I'm using these 4 shades to create 1 layer of makeup on my mature skin. I'm 68, therefore, or will be in another week or two, and therefore I wanted to show you the beauty of Seint cream makeup. These 3 shades were custom color matched to me, and this is my foundation. No more 1 bottles and a concealer and and layer. We are just going to use these 3 shades. The other thing, and that's 1 layer of makeup. The other thing is today I am using one of my favorite Lip&Cheeks called Sangria. Who doesn't love Sangria? I do. So let's get started. With Seint, as I said, it's 3 shades to create that 1 layer of makeup. You start with a contour shade, which is a scary dark shade. And where does it go? It goes on the hard parts of your face, like your forehead up against your hairline. This is going to create a shadow, and it's going to make my forehead not look quite as large as it is, just by creating a shadow. Now, where else does it go? Feel for that cheekbone. You want to create a shadow to lift and give your cheeks more of a chiseled look. So we're going to start right at the corner of the eye and go straight up. There we go. Same thing over here, right at the corner of the eye and straight up. Now, we're creating shadows. This right here, that is not contour. That is a natural shadow that I have on both sides of my face from loss of volume. I did lose a substantial amount of weight in the last 2 years, and that's what I have there. So it's even more important to lift my cheeks. Now, does the placement have to be exact and totally match on both sides of your face? No. As long as it's close, we're good. Now, we're going to come to the jawline, and I'm going to start right on top of that jowl and go up towards the ear. There we go. Right at that jowl and up towards the ear. There we go. Now, I have a turkey neck which needs to be hidden as well as possible. So what I'm going to do is start at this divot from the jowl, go under my neck and connect it to the other divot. This creates a shadow to where you don't notice what I have going on with my neck. Now I'm going to tap into with my pinky. I'm going to rub it together, little bit of contour on each finger, make my pinkies touch and come right down the top part of the center of my nose, or the top, not the center, but the top. See how we just drug them down, and you can tell it already has narrowed my nose and made it look just a little bit more elongated. Now we're going to come to the second shade that comes in your palette, and again, you need to be color matched for this because this is not a palette. These are my shades in a palette. Now, would your shades be exactly like mine? Maybe, but probably not, because again, they're color matched specifically to you. So what the brightener does is we are going to brighten the center of our face. So right here between the eyebrows, then we're going to come right down the center of those 2 contour lines that we did, and look how much narrower my nose is now. It's amazing what you can do with contour, and it's so easy to learn. Okay, we're going to come to the Cupid's bow and the center of the chin. Now, what's left in the center of our face are our eyes. I like to do the outer corner. Don't go totally underneath the eye because, of course, that's where your crepe skin is. And we're going to catch the outer corner and the inner corner. Another little trick that will help to lift the face is start right about the corner of the eye and go up towards the temple, right into the temple. I sort of like to come the opposite way, so I am not stretching that skin around my eyes. There we go. Look at the difference of how my eyes look more open. They look lifted, and it's just an easy thing to do. The third thing we're going to do is take my main shade. We're going to dip into the main shade, and the main shade or main highlight goes where you don't have any other makeup. There we go, just where there's nothing else. And we're not using a lot. We are just tapping in our product and then tapping it onto the face. Now, I do like to catch the corners of my nose simply because I have rosacea, and that helps to control the redness, and especially around my nose. There we go. Placement is finished. Can you believe that? It's amazing. It really and truly is. Now we're going to come to the Lip&Cheek shade, our lipstick and blush. And I'm just tapping in, and we're going to go right above the contour line, high on the cheeks. There we go. Over here, same thing. High above the cheek and right on above the contour line. There we go. Now we're going to put some lipstick on, and we'll be ready to blend. Here we go. This is Sangria with, pretty. It is a satin. It wears like a dream. I mean, who wouldn't love this? Let's put a little bit more on. I am just a little bit extra, so I like to add just a little bit more to my look. There we go. Now, I'm done. Placement of my makeup is done, and all I used was what was in this one palette. Now, does Seint have accessories like eyeshadows and illuminators and bronzers? Yes, but this is all you need, this four pan palette, just to get started, because you'll get your entire face of makeup in one tiny little container. It is magnetic, and like I say, the tins are individual, so we can custom colorize it to you. Now, cream makeup does need to be set. So what you want to do is, or what I like to do, you can either spray your face at this point, or you can spray your brush. So I'm going to spray my brush because I prefer a damp brush to blend. That's just me. You can use a dry brush if you like. Now, blending technique is different at this point, because what we're going to do is we're going to start and gently swirl around the jaw and up towards the ear, and then drag it down this turkey neck. We are creating a shadow to where you notice my jawline, not what's going on with my neck. Now we're going to come over here, and we're just going to start blending this main shade, and then we're using the bearded area of my face, and what I'm doing is doing a little thing we call stippling. I am just gently pressing and tapping and blending this makeup in where it should be and where it should stay. As you notice, I left the darker shades, and I am just stippling the lighter shades, and that's because we want every shade to stay in its lane. You don't want to go and just blend. If you blend like we were taught to blend, you're going to have a muddy mess, and you're not going to like it. So we're going to come over and catch the side of the nose, and then just tapping up. See how you can still see the work we did with the contour. You can see my nose is still elongated, but it's not blended out. That is one of the beautiful things about cream and blending, is you can blend it out if you blend too much. If you make a mistake and you have too much, then yes, you can still blend it out. It's fixable. All right, and just tap this up into the temple, to keep the eye lifted. And then we're just going to tap right here between the eyebrows where the brightener is. And then we're going to come and tap and spread our main shade, which we put between the brightener and the contour. And now we're going to circle swirl gently, gently up into your hairline and the contour on the forehead. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. So nice. That gives your face so much more depth and definition. And this isn't a makeup to where it's like you're wearing a mask. If you feel you have it on, you're probably wearing too much. Now let's get these cheeks done. So we're going to stipple up and down along the contour. Then we're going to grab it with the lip and cheek and go up into the temple. There we go. This is the best makeup I've ever seen for my mature skin. Again, I'll be 68 in less than 2 weeks. And this makeup has given me the joy of wearing makeup again. Because what I was using was a very good makeup by a good company, reputable company. But I had gotten to where I looked so cakey when I was finished. After wearing it for an hour or two, I didn't like the look. Look at the glow that Seint gives. It's just amazing. And you know what? I'm done. Now remember, this is my natural shadow. That's not contour. That's my natural shadow from the weight loss that I had within the last 2 years. So there we go. There you have it. One brush, and I used these 4 shades, and you get this. What more could you ask for? It's cream makeup. It's beautiful makeup. And how do you get started with Seint? That is so simple. You not only get the makeup if you'd like it, you get me too to walk you through the process. I'm here to answer any questions, to FaceTime you if there's an issue. And the other thing is Seint has a 30-day money-back guarantee if you're not 100% satisfied. What could be easier, and what are you waiting for? What I need you to do is get a Colormatch. Go to a window in your home, pull back the curtains and raise the blinds, and stand about 1 foot away from the window. Look out of the window so the natural light hits you in the face. You don't want sunlight, just natural light. Grab your phone and shoot a selfie of your makeup-free face and send it to me. It's just that simple. It's totally free, no obligation to buy whatsoever. If you buy, thank you. If you don't, keep hanging out with me and let's do our makeup together here on Facebook. I appreciate you joining me this morning. It's really early for me, but I have a few color matches to do, so I'm just trying to get ahead of the game. I appreciate you being with me. If you have any questions, please just drop them in the comments and I will get back to you. You be the reason someone smiles today, and I will see you next time. Bye.